Citizens of Israel, we're in a war for our survival. In this war, one must continue until victory. Despite international pressure and despite the very heavy cost in the loss of our dear ones. The State of Israel is mourning the death tragic of Alon Shimri's, Simon Talalka, and Yotam Chaim. When I was updated about this terrible tragedy, I was speechless. They survived 70 days. They survived hell. They were so close to victory, to freedom. They almost taught salvation, and just then, a terrible thing occurred and broke my heart, and broke the heart of everyone in Israel, in our nation. Our hearts goes towards the families in this terrible day of mourning. I must also at the same time give support to our soldiers who are risking their lives and fighting for our survival. We'll do everything in our lives that we can to protect each and every one of us. Each one of us and them is valuable, of eternal value for us. Ever since the tragedy yesterday, one thought occurs to me again and again. What if only something had been a little different? And I'm sure this thought is something you all feel and think. We were so close to embracing them, but unfortunately, one cannot turn the clock back. Whoever fought in a battle knows that the difference between victory and tragedy is as thin as a hair. We are going to learn from this, and we will at the same time not stop our military attempt to bring everyone back and have victory. The pressure, military pressure, is important, is necessary, not only to bring abductees and also to change the situation. Without the pressure, military one, we would not have been able to bring the abductees that we did. In negotiations, without them, there would be no negotiations, there would be nothing. Citizens of Israel, 2 days ago, we lit the last candle of Hanukkah. In those days, back then, 4 of the 5 Hashmonaim sons fell when they fight against their enemies back then. Today, nowadays, in Jabalia and elsewhere, the Maccabees of our day had fallen against enemies who tried to destroy us all. We've had soldiers and commanders who fell in the field of battle so that we can continue, so the lifeblood will not end. Together with all of you, I cry and embrace the families, all the families. At the same time, I know that to my last day, the last day will not mourn and feel like for the lost whom they have lost. I spoke with Rav Alof Greenbaum, who was in Greenbaum, who together with soldiers fell in battle this week. I tell all my colleagues and all my friends and friends, I know the injury to your heart will not ever heal, but one thing we have to assure, that the death was not in vain. Until it will continue until we get complete victory. I spoke also I met 2 days ago with the Secretary of Defense of Israel, of the U.S., in everything they're doing in providing armaments and trying to stop the UN's attempt to stop the fighting. We are more resolved than ever to continue to the very end until we destroy Hamas, until we bring all abductees back. And I will assure that Gaza, there'll be no element that teaches terrorism or sends out terrorists. I'm telling this to the whole world, and many in the world do know this. And I repeat this again, This is not politics. This is statesmanship. This is my statesmanship. And today I can say this is the need, the demand and request of, we are not going to change Hamastan with Fatahstan or Hamastan. We will not return to the Oslo era that brought the most extreme people in the Arab world who are determined to destroy Israel, to bring them here and teach their children to do this. Between Fatah and Hamas and Fatah is not, the dispute with them is not whether to destroy Israel, but rather how to destroy. 82% of the Palestinians, 80% of Palestinians in Judea and Samaria in the West Bank justified the October 7th. And to this day, most of the people in the West Bank, and they're going to control Gaza afterwards. Most of them justify it, the October 7th, or they may claim it didn't happen, because we have to tell the truth among friends and not have illusions built up. This is something existential for us. So I repeat again to our friends, after we destroy Hamas, Gaza will be demilitarized. It will be under security of Israel, and there will be no element that will be a threat to us or will teach their children to destroy us. I want to tell you, citizens of Israel, victory will take time, but we are determined to continue to the end, despite the tremendous pain, that despite the losses we have, and despite the international pressures, we're going to continue to the end. Nothing will stop us until we get victory. We'll fight together, and God willing, together we will win.